It has been nearly a decade since experts started warning about China's ambition to make India surrender. It has been 3 years since the Modi government launched an economic counterpunch on China. Results are positive. At the same time, it also begs the question whether rivalry with China is the only target. Can't we strive for being better than China in areas such as steel? Hi, and welcome to TFIPost. I am your host, Shikhar Tripathi. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you're watching us on Facebook, do like, share, and follow the page. Let's begin with a video report. For a substantive period, global steel demand has witnessed a sharp decline. The resuscitation will be provided by India's demand for steel. According to the World Steel Association, India's steel demand will rise by 6.7% to 120 million in 2023. Other traditional consumers like China, the EU, the US, and even the Africa are set to witness a steep decline in their demand. The trends in demand are promising for India's future. The numbers are set to increase with more percentage point in upcoming years. However, the larger question is how will we meet these demands? By all accounts, India's 2022 steel capacity of 118.1 million tons is not enough. Now compare India's number with that of China. The communist state produces 1032.8 million tons of steel in the year of 2022. However, its demand is projected to be only 914 million tons in the next year. Obviously, China is constantly looking to dump its product, and India, being the second largest consumer, is on Chinese radar. Evidence it has done so in the past as well. India has been a hotbed of Chinese steel consumption in the past, that too a lower grade and substandard steel. So much so that a lot of experts call Chinese policy of pushing its steel into India's as dumping. Time and again, India has imposed anti-dumping duties on Chinese steel, the most recent of which was in December 2022. India has also taken steps to crank up domestic steel production. India has liberalized the coal mining sector, which provides great impetus to the steel sector as fuel for blast furnaces. In 2017, the Modi government announced a national steel policy of its own. The policy is aimed towards increasing per capita consumption of steel from 60 kg to 160 kgs by 2030. This should result in India's steel making capacity increasing to 300 million tons. To achieve these goals, initiatives like Mission Purvodaya and PLI schemes are in place. Through Mission Purvodaya, the government is focusing on harnessing iron ore and coking coal capacity of Odisha, Jharkhand, Chandigarh, and West Bengal. On the other hand, under the PLI scheme for specialty steel, the government is providing incentives worth over rupees 6,322 crores to promote the manufacturing of specialty steel. The Ministry of Steel has already given approval to 67 ministries, which will impose 42,500 crore of investment, 26 million tons of production with the help of 70,000 strong workforce. Results have also been phenomenal. Between 2008 and 2022, our production capacity increased by 75%, while simultaneous increase in demand was 80%. For a while, we also became a net exporter of steel to China, though the trend has not been stable for long enough to establish India's supremacy. No doubt, China is the dominant theme in any discussion about our steel sector. There is a reason why steel is the strategic sector. Steel is the backbone of modern day industries and infrastructures. Relying on China was never a viable option, but it's 2023, and the truth is that we have been able to allay fears about Chinese steel in the last 5 years. Competing with China in steel should now be the second priority. We should now shift our primary focus to place where demand is set to rise. The China factor has largely been taken care of by regulatory regimes.